Hello. Are you ready? So you're here today for your makeover, your fall makeover. Yes. Jonie got me your file, so now I know all the details about the colors that you're gonna be using for your makeup and your hair. Okay, let me just prep you up. Gonna be putting this to protect your clothing. Okay. There we go. How are you doing today? Good. I'm so glad to hear that. Are you comfortable with that? Is it not too tight? You're okay. Excellent. Okay. So today we're going to start first with your hair. Jonie got me here your color details. But she didn't tell me anything about the length of your hair. Do you want to maintain it? Do you want to change in the length? Okay. You want to do a little change? Some layers. Okay. Your hair feels really nice. Having taken good care of it. Yeah, well, of course, we can do that. We can add some layers, especially on these areas, so we can frame your beautiful face here. And the color is going to be very beautiful with you and your skin tone. So, okay. Let's start first with your haircut. Then we're going to be moving to the hair color and the shampoo. And after that, we're going to finish off with your makeup look for the fall. Very good. So, first of all, let's do your haircut. Let me just first wet your hair. I'm going to cover your eyes, okay? It's a little bit cold, isn't it? There we go. So, I'm going to be adding a few layers here. Do you want to maintain the length, or do you want me to cut it a little bit? Okay, you want to cut it. 2 fingers, like 3? 3 will be okay? Okay, no problem. So first of all, we're going to be working on the layers. We want to make sure that it's going to fit perfectly for your type of face. We don't want to cut too much layers and make your hair all puffy. Okay. With your hair structure, I wanted to do it a little bit right here. It's going to be looking very, very nice, okay? So, like this. Okay, it's gonna look amazing on you. I like working first on the front because I like to see my client's face and how it's looking during the layer cut. Sometimes I do it on dry hair, but in your case, with your hair structure, there's no need for that. Okay. Very good. I'm gonna show you each part of the makeover. So if you have any details that you want to change, you can do it on the go, okay? Because it's all up to you what you want to change, what you want to maintain, okay? You want me to be happy and be very, very happy with the results of your makeover. Well, a lot of my clients prefer long hair for the fall and winter periods because, it adds like an extra cover. But also short layered hair is beautiful for the season if you maintain it in a certain way, and especially with the change of tone that we're gonna add you, it's gonna be looking great for the season. So it's a good change too. Yeah, also depends on how you do normally your hair. If you like to put it sometimes in a bun or do some hairstyling, it can be a good option. It's one of my favorite seasons for makeovers. So I'm always happy to have clients that decide to do it during this period. The colors are just beautiful. So warm and so peaceful. Okay, let me cut it in the back. Very nice. Okay, it's good, looking great. This side. Didn't ask you, do you want bangs or you want to maintain it like that? Okay. Okay, this part, it's a little bit tricky how it falls down to your face, so we're going to be extra careful here. Now, in the color chart that Jonie gave me, it says the type of color that you want for your hair, but it didn't say how deep you want it. Do you want it to look very, very bright, or a little bit more in the darkish part? Okay, yeah, I totally get it. Yeah, definitely we can do that. Let me brush you off a little bit. Don't want it to be itchy. There we go. Okay. That looks very nice. Normally I wait for the hair to dry up, but in your case your hair structure is very beautiful and you can notice it right away, even with wet hair. So it's going to feel very light, and it's going to add a little bit of volume in the right places. And it doesn't matter if you want to go it with your hair tied up or if you want to let it down, it's going to look great. Even with just some light brushing, you don't even need to use a blow dryer for this haircut in particular. It's going to looking great, even if you just dry it up naturally. That looks perfect. I really like it on you, especially with your face structure. It looks so beautiful. Okay, let me prepare your hair color. Okay, so you want to go deep, right? So we just need to add this to the color that I already had. It's just going to be one tone, correct? Okay, with your hair color in specific, I will go with a few strikes here. It will look much better if we just go with one tone. It's kind of boring, so I will suggest you to mix it up a little bit with your current hair color, which is very beautiful. It's very flattering for you and your skin tone. And if we just add a little bit of this tone that you wanted, oh my, it's gonna look beautiful. Perfect for the fall. You wanna try it? You see, this new formula that I have here is placed on wet hair. It's perfect. It's absorbed so much easier than with dry hair. So it's kind of like a blush that we do here. And believe me, it looks just amazing. Let me just part your hair here into sections. So we can start with the coloring. Okay. We're going to part into 3 sections here. So the top part is where the color is going to be. And we're going to add a little bit in the middle. And finish out with the back, just a tiny bit. It's going to mix very well with your current hair tone. Very beautiful. Okay, like that. See, Well, yeah, this formula is amazing for this. Sometimes we lose a lot of time with haircuts and drying the hair until it's ready, but you're just damaging your hair with the blow dryer. So we created this formula that can be applied just directly to wet hair or in any situation. Okay, so here we go. As you can see, perceive the aroma is not that overwhelming that with other hair dyes. Pretty mild, very, very soft. You can barely perceive it. Yeah, it doesn't even smell like hair dye. Isn't it great? Okay, now it's going to start feeling a little bit cold because we're adding it. But after a while, it's going to start warming up. There we go. With this formula, it doesn't take too long. It gets absorbed super fast by the hair. So with just, let's say 10 minutes will be enough. And then we're going to go to the shampoo station. Very nice. Okay, finishing the back. Oh no, don't worry about it. The reason that I'm not wearing any gloves is because it's so easy to remove. You know, sometimes when you're using hair dye, it gets stained in your skin, your forehead, your ears, and it takes forever to remove. It's very annoying. But no, with this formula it's completely safe, and you can actually just remove it with cream. Yeah, regular body cream. Very, very easily. In your skin, of course. Very good. Now we're gonna let it set for 10 minutes. And we're going to be moving down to the shampoo station, okay? Let me just clean my hands. Now I just want to make sure that I had the correct palette that Jonie was talking about in our color session. Okay, she told me about this palette, that it was the one that she picked up for you. Okay, perfect. And this is the Petite Shadow palette, and the tones are can't find it. Okay, shadow palette, the brights, Palette d'Ombre, Seni de Powick. Okay, yeah, this definitely is. So she told me that the look that she wanted for you was with these tones right here, that I agree with her, are completely gorgeous. And this yellow tone is more like an orangey color. It's gonna look beautiful on you, you know. Yellow is a very flattering color, but a lot of people get scared with it, don't really want to wear it. But once they try it, they can get enough of it. Now, the contour and shade palette that she suggested was this one right here. That I believe is very beautiful, and it's gonna look very good on you. Very warm colors, very beautiful highlighter here. So gorgeous. And for your lips, she suggested this LA color tone, very earthy tone, very beautiful. As you can see here, it's a light brown, almost kind of a nude, but very beautiful. I love the earth tones, so cute. Okay, so let's go now to the shampoo station. Believe me, it's gonna be so relaxing to you. Let me just get you a towel before we go. 1 second. Okay, so now please follow me. This way, please. Thank you. Okay, so now for this part of your shampoo, I'm gonna be using a new product that we have here. It's a shampoo dedicated for this kind of color, warm color, and it's added some relaxation to your shampoo with the aroma and the sensation that you're gonna be feeling in your scalp. Feels so nice. Yeah, you can perceive the aroma. Okay, we're gonna be adding this to you. Okay. Very nice. So let me just turn the water, and let's begin with your relaxing shampoo. I'm gonna scratch a little bit on the area. You know if it hurts, okay? It's a little bit too soppy. I'm gonna scratch a little bit on the area. You know if it hurts, okay? It's a little bit too soppy. Okay, let me just turn off the water. How was that? Where I'm covering your eyes so the water doesn't go to your eyes. Drying it up. Okay, I'm gonna guide you to your chair. Be careful. Okay, here we go. Now here you can sit, you can feel the chair. Yeah? Okay. Now you can sit here. Excellent. Okay, just finish up drying your hair. Good. So as I was saying, I want to try out the natural drying technique with you, which is just letting your hair dry naturally. And while we're doing your makeup, your hair is gonna be dry. Let me just brush it in the way that I want the style to be. So the only thing that you need to do in this style is brush your hair in the direction that you want. You're gonna do the part line to the side, okay? So you're gonna do it like this. Brush your hair down like so. And here on this part, you're gonna mess it up a little bit. Put it to the side and leave it there, okay? We're not gonna do anything else. We're just gonna leave it like that. Okay, so let's start now with your makeup. start with a primer foundation. This is a 2-in-1 foundation. It has a primer on it and it has a full coverage foundation. So during the summer, we are not sweaty, we are not hot, so we don't need that many products in our face. Okay, so we're just gonna completely apply it like this in this section. Before we completely put it all around, we're gonna be covering some of the blemishes with this, and a little bit under the eyes too. Okay, just a little bit. There we go. And now we're just gonna blend it. Your skin is already beautiful, so we don't need to add too much product. We want to make this kind of like a fresh look, not too heavy. We are not in summer, so we want to go a little bit lighter, you know. We don't need to cover the sweat or sometimes the redness from the sun and stuff like that. So, there we go. So now we just want one tone in your whole skin. Remember to go down to your neck too, it's part of our face. Very good. Now, I do my makeup a little bit differently. I like to finish the face first before we move to the eyes, okay? Now for your contouring, we're gonna add just a little bit of depth with this tone right here. Okay. I like to be using this little brush here that is very soft. So we just add a little bit. Put it around your forehead, just a little bit. Go down to your cheek area, like so. And move down again to this area, just adding a little depth, okay? Normally I like to do my cheeks a little bit rosy, but for this type of makeup that Jonie wanted for you, I wanted more air tones on your face. And I agree, it looks completely beautiful on you. Okay, now when you raise your face like this, we're gonna add a little bit in your jawline. Good. We're just gonna make it very sharp. Like that. Now, Jonie wanted to do this makeover and this makeup as easy as I can, so you can do an everyday makeup with it and with the tools that I was showing you and the products. So the products that I'm using right now is the products that you're gonna be taking home. It's part of the products and the package, I'm sorry, of Jonie and this makeover. Okay, so everything that I'm using right now, it's what you're gonna be taking home, and I'm doing it as easy as I can so you can use it on your everyday life. And normally for this look, for this palette that I'm using, I only recommended it to be a daily look since the colors are a bit too bright. So you can add a little bit on each day, just a little tint of color. That will be enough, okay? So now let's do your eyebrows. Okay, I'm gonna be using this brush and this pencil for your eyebrows. It's very beautiful, like tone. Okay. Now, Johnny wanted to focus more on the tones and colors that we're going to be using more than in the design of the makeup shadows. Good, and we just fill up. Right now your eyebrows look very beautiful. There's no need to do any plucking. We're just gonna fill it up a little bit, like so. No, I'm sorry, the pencil is not included in the package. It's only the eyeshadows, the foundation, and the shading alike contouring palette. Okay. Now, this one is also not included, but I love using it in my clients, especially for this season. This is the Cover FX Glitter Drops. It's such a beautiful color, and I believe that this tone is gonna look gorgeous on you with the colors that Jonie chooses for your makeover. So I wanted to try it a little bit on you. Okay. Now with this, we just use a tiny drop. I don't like to use too much because it can be a little bit overwhelming. Just smudge it in our brush like this. Okay. Little glitter, little drops of magic here and there. Kind of like a very subtle magic powder shine. Now, let's move on to your eyeshadow. Such a beautiful palette. So, we're going to be using these two colors here. We're going to do a combination. We're going to try first this color. Look how beautiful it is. So beautiful. And with this tone right here underneath, you can see the combination is so perfect, so beautiful. We're gonna blend it like that. Okay, very good. So start first with our yellow. Keep your eyes closed like that. I really love this tone. Now you're going to be applying first this yellow tone on the base, very gently on the whole eyelid, the bottom eyelid. Then, as Johnny wanted to do as easy as I could, we're going to be using just a two-tone. Then we go with a little orange here. And we put it a little bit on the crease. You're going to notice how the colors start blending on each own. Like this. Very good. Now, Jonie didn't want to do any eyeliner. Any wings on you. I'm not gonna give you wings. She wanted a black color, but let me show you. With this look, I wanted to try this beautiful color. that it's gonna stand out your eyes, make them shine, make it look so beautiful. Everyone is gonna look at you. We're just gonna add a little bit of eyeliner on the top. Show you how it looks here. You can see how it looks great on both colors. Now smudge it a little bit. There is a perfect combination. Okay, close your eyes, please. Like so. Just a little bit. Okay, we don't want to add too much because it's going to look a little bit like ridiculous. Then we use a tiny brush so we can blend it. Gonna blend it like this. Blend. Like so. Wow, it's amazing. Yeah, it makes your eyes look and stand out so beautiful, and I haven't put the mascara even. Okay. Now, since Jonie wanted to go a little bit on the natural side, we're not going to be putting fake eyelashes. We're going to be working with your eyelashes. So I'm going to be using this Volume Flash Scandalize from Maybelline. That is going to be perfect for that. It's going to make your eyelashes go to heaven. Okay. Blink. 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 Very good. Let me just clean this up. Looks beautiful. Now we're gonna finish up with your lips. You can see how beautiful this tone is. Very, very nice. Okay. Good. Now I'll go like this. Okay, so we are done. Now you can take a peek in the mirror. You're gonna see your new hair and your new makeup. You can see how the combination of colors go perfectly well with your new hair color. So now you see how your hair is almost dry, and it has fixed itself here with a natural dry. It looks so beautiful. This is one of the looks that you can do with your hair. You can even wear it flat or with a little bit of curls if you want. Depending on how you're feeling that day, you can change the style. But this is the main style that I wanted for you for this season. Very easy going, very easy to do and fix along with your makeup. You like it? Well, I'm very happy that you have enjoyed your experience for this makeover. Let me just take out the cake here. There we go. So now here in the reception we have your bag, your product bags. This products that I have here are used, so we're gonna give you a full set of new products. Okay. Do you have any questions for this type of look? Oh, yeah, we also have this one available here in the reception if you want to purchase it. Well, it was a pleasure working with you. You look amazing. I love the tones on you. It looks completely beautiful. And well, I hope to see you in the next season and the next color chart. It was a pleasure. Take care. Bye-bye. Hello, how are you? Nice meeting you. Oh yeah, I remember. You have an appointment for measurements for your wedding dress? Oh, congratulations. Let me see. Can I have your name? I remember that I received your call, but I have so many brides that... Okay, yeah. I remember that you were looking at this magazine. And what page was it? Okay, let's see. What is the dress you're looking for to get? It's all the way down, right? I'm sorry, it's because you know June is wedding season, so we have many brides. Okay, let me see. It's gonna be minimalistic, right? You're gonna have all the attention on your veil. That's amazing. I love when brides do that. Yeah, most of the time they give attention to the dress and they leave the veil behind, or they do both, which is it's great. But I always believe that the veil is something so special, looks so pretty when it's a main focus. It's just gorgeous. Okay. Remember, I saw it. You don't remember the page, right? It's okay. Oh, here it is. It's this one. Yes. Yeah, it's so beautiful. It's all straight, very simple. It has a little design at the top, but the main focus should be on the veil. Is it gonna be all straightforward? Is it gonna have a tail, the dress? No, not really. Okay, good. Very well, so it's a very simple dress. Other top, very beautiful. With some lace. Okay. The skirt is gonna be flowing just down your body. This dress in particular, it's a little bit longer for this model. Do you want it to be like that? Yeah, because this way you have to just pull your dress up if you want to walk, in case you don't want to trip. Let me show you. There's another model here that has a similar dress that doesn't have the dress that long. I believe it's very dangerous. Okay, we have this one. This one is also very minimalistic and simple. I don't know if you notice it. Yeah, it's not as long, but you still have to push it up. This one. Yeah, this is almost like a nightgown. Very minimalistic, very beautiful. It has more of a cleavage than the other one. This one is very perfect if you have a wedding, let's say outdoors, on a beach setting or a garden. It will be very beautiful. You like this one? The back of this dress is open. They have a little picture here. We can create maybe a combination of both dresses. You like the top of the other one and the flow of this one. Let's see, because the other one is two-part dress. It will be the top and the bottom skirt fitting together. This one is just a whole section. Let me see. No, for this one we cannot add the lace that you want, but we can create a flow of this dress on the other one for the skirt. Yeah, you will like that? Okay, excellent. And did you got your sample for fabrics? Yeah. Okay, can I take a look? Thank you. Oh, very beautiful. Oh, this is just so gorgeous.
Look at that flow. I love this one. It's so soft. I love that. Okay, this is gonna be the veil. Gorgeous. I just love the texture. It's just gorgeous. Let's see. If I remember correctly, you're gonna have a U shape on the front here, right? So okay, we can do it like this, little flow. This fabric is just so gorgeous. The flow is just great. It's gonna work great for the design that you want. Okay, we're gonna stay like that for a moment. I'm gonna take a little measurements here. Okay, stay like that. Good. Thank you. Measurements of your face. I love how it falls so easily. It has very nice details here, and it shimmers quite nice, so it will be very good. And for the dress, okay, it's this one. Very nice. Okay, the flow. Okay, so now we're right on your body. Okay, let me just okay, and for the lace that you want at the top, not this one right here, right? Oh, just beautiful, just beautiful. It shows incredibly well. Look how well it works. It's just a beautiful combination. So it's gonna be a very nice top for you. You see how well it works with the flow. So it's gonna be a great top. Alright, let me show you on me so you can appreciate it. So it will be like this, very to the top, like this. Yeah. Okay. It's gorgeous. It shows very nice fabric on top. That's just gorgeous. Okay, let's take your measurements now. Okay, we have the needed measurements for your veil. How long is it gonna be? 2 meters? Okay. Let me just get this so your head here. Good. You know what I'm gonna do? Are you very fond of the clothing that you're wearing right now? Can I put some pins on it I would like to pin the fabrics onto you, if that's okay, so you can see the flow of the shirt. Oh, not the shirt, the top, I'm sorry. Yeah, okay, excellent. It's not gonna be noticeable, the pins, but some persons just don't like any holes in their clothes. Okay, let me just set it up here. Okay. Now can you hold it like that? Okay. Good. Hold it like that, please. Thank you. Okay, now I want you to feel it against your body. Feels nice, huh? Okay. Let's stay like that. Let me take some notes here. Okay. Keep it like that. Okay, good. So the top is gonna be just here on the collar. Do you want it to be as in the picture in U? We can do it on B. I believe that B is more elegant, but depends on your taste. We can do it close up to the top or a little B to show some cleavage if you want. In the picture? Okay, good. Okay. This might tickle a little bit here. Okay, let me remove this, okay? I don't want it to be too hot. Now hold it so I can remove the pits. There we go. Just a magnificent combination of fabrics. I just love it. So beautiful. Okay. Now I will like you to stand up for me. Okay? Like that. Thank you. Good. Just take notes here. I have good memory, but not the best. Okay. Let me just take a quick look here. This dress in particular has like a belt with a lace. More like a ribbon. Looks like a ribbon. Do you want it like this? This one looks very thin. It's not princess cut. Princess cut will be a little bit higher. As you can see, this is right in the waist. Do you want it exactly this one? Or we can go a little bit higher. Well, this way it makes you look taller. The lower it is. You want it exactly. Okay. So we can do it right here at the waist with a little lace. Okay. And then the flow here as in the other dress. Which was this one. Quite beautiful. Okay. Now can you turn around for me? Good. Okay, this might tickle a little bit. Good. Very good. Yeah, your dress is so minimalistic that doesn't need that many measurements. I just need to measure your body here. Now the back on this dress doesn't show its back. Normally for this kind of dress it has buttons all the way in the back. Could be satin buttons. Let me see if there's a picture. Oh, here's a picture. It's open. Do you want it open like that one? No, you want it closed? Okay. So we can do it open with a little button at the top. It's a very, very elegant. How is your hair gonna be? Is it gonna be up, down? Up? Okay. So because it's very, very tiny here, the picture that shows the back of the dress, so I'm trying to look at it. Let me see. Do you mind if I turn down the AC a little bit more? It's getting a little bit hot. Yeah, oh my gosh, summer. Let me just lower the temperature for a bit. There we go. I'm sorry about the noise. Let me see if I can find a dress that has this back that I'm talking about. Normally it's very elegant. We have this one. It goes in B in the back, quite elegant. Maybe it will work for your dress, but you want it more minimalistic, so the more minimalistic the better. So just a one button will be nice touch for it. Oh no, this magazine is mostly like for receptions, isn't it? It just happens to have brides and grooms in it, but doesn't show dress on a very detailed matter. We do have other wedding dresses books here in case you want to check them out. Okay, that's okay. Okay, no, I don't see any, but I can do the sketches and I can send it to your email in case and you want to choose from the options that I can give you. We already have the front, so that's the most important thing, the front. We already have that figured out. For the back, I can send you some sketches on ideas that can be for your dress, since you want it simple, and I can have them ready for you by tomorrow, if that's okay. And depending on what you decide, we can start working on your dress. For you, let me see your date. We can have it ready in less than 4 weeks. 4 to 6 weeks, if that's okay with you. We have a backlog of other dresses that we're working on. Is that okay with you? Okay. So let me just check here. Can you give me your email? Okay, thank you. So I have your measurements, I have your fabrics. We just need to know about the back. I'm gonna have that ready for you tomorrow, and the moment that you decide, we'll start working on your dress. Normally we start working on it on that week, and then we call you back so you can take measurements of the dress, the preview of the dress, and then working from there. Is there anything else I can do for you? It was a complete pleasure, so please expect my email, and the moment that you see you decide, please reply to us. Okay, very good. Thank you so much, and again, congratulations, and thank you so much for choosing our tailored shop.